What's up, bitty man? It's the Bronco at the Frog coming at you with another reaction video to Champions League round of 16 draw. Bro, what is the deal with all of these damn draws? What's the point of having the seeds in this seed and this lower seed if you just go continue to have draw after draw after draw? The seeds is supposed to determine what side of the bracket that you're on. At least that's how we do it over here in American sports. I thought that the knockout stage playoff games that was happening was going to be one leg instead of two. I feel like they should have reserved the two-legged games for the actual knockout stage, aka the round of 16, the quarterfinals, and the semifinals. But what about home field advantage, Bronco? Well, that's the point of finishing a higher seed. Oh, but that's a disadvantage to the lower seeded team. Yeah, that's the point. You get rewarded for finishing higher than your opposition. But I digress. We had another draw for the round of 16 this time, and I ain't gonna hold you, this whole low-key did seem a kind of rig, but we already knew that. I be telling y'all, they be heating up them balls, and they be telling them which ball to end up picking, because some of these matchups, we knew that they was gonna get matched up against that club, fool. Hey, first matchup up, we got PSV versus them Arsenal Gunner boys. PSV coming off a victory against Juventus, and unfortunately, my American boys took that L. Yes, there are 3 Americans on PSV, but all 3 of them are hurt. So I ain't really rooting for nobody in this matchup. If my American boys is rooting, you already know I'll be rooting for PSV. And y'all already know I got kinfolk over there at PSV. Now my boy Luke DeJong over there. Veerman, who else still over there? Y'all know Lil Bronco played over there in FC24. On Arsenal side of things, I ain't gonna lie, word on the street, the man Buyaka Saka is hurt. Word on the street, the man Gabriel Martinelli is hurt. Word on the street, the man Kai Havertz, even though that's not really saying much, he's also hurt. There's always bound to be an upset in a round of 16. And looking at the rest of these matchups, I ain't gonna hold you. Considering Arsenal's Champions League history and lack thereof, and considering the fact that Yaka out and Gabriel Martinelli out and all of these injuries, I do have PSV gunning y'all ass down. Gunning down the Gunner boys. Unfortunately, I have PSV moving on to the next round. Don't attack me to my Arsenal fans, but they don't call me the prophet for no reason. Next matchup up, these are one of the rigged matchups that I was talking about. Of course, if they had an option to draw Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid together for the first time since what, 2018, 17? That's like for the first time in 8 years. Bro, of course they was gonna do that. Of course they heated that damn ball up. This is the matchup that I didn't want to see. I wanted to see Real Madrid versus Leverkusen. Last time these two clubs matched up, apparently it was a lot of controversy. It did end up in a draw. Apparently the refs ended up helping Atleti to draw that game. I don't know, but that's just what Hood's saying. Anything can happen in rivalry games, so this is also a game that could possibly be an upset. But me personally, with Kylian Mbappe hitting this form that he is in now, just dropped a hat trick on Man City. If they really got it together, I don't see too many teams stopping them boys unless you Never Walk Alone or Barcelona. Them the only 2 teams that I see stopping this Real Madrid team in the Champions League. Everybody else, like, come on now. I gotta give respect when respect due. Real Madrid is the Champions League, rivalry game or not. I got Real Madrid and PSV matching up in the quarterfinals, and they go get that dub in the Madrid Derby. It will be cinema though. It's gonna be cinema, hopefully. I hope so. Next matchup, we got Paris Saint-Germain versus them You Never Walk Alone boys, the best team in the world. Everybody and their mama is around, bro. Don't sleep on Paris Saint-Germain. Don't sleep on PSG. Oh, PSG this, PSG that. PSG just dropped 7 on Brest. Brest? Who? Brest? They just dropped 7 on who? They not Liverpool Football Club. Y'all acting like they over here playing world beaters. Oh, Ousmane Dembele, he's in form. Barkley is in form. Kvara Mbappe is in form. Against who? In the Uber Eats? Hey, get the hell out of here, man. Liverpool is on their way to win the goddamn Premier League, the best league in the world. Goalkeeper Alisson Becker by way of Brazil. Andy Robertson by way of Scotland. Kanate by way of France. Big Verge by way of Netherlands. Trent Arnold by way of England. Alexis McAllister, World Cup champion by way of Argentina. Ryan Gravenberch by way of Dutch. Dominic Szoboszlai by way of Hungary. Luis Diaz by way of South America. Mo Salah by way of Egypt. Diogo Jota by way of Portugal. Cody Gakpo also by way of Dutch. Come on now, Darwin Nunez. Hey, you gonna bring up Dara, but come on, bro. Liverpool Football Club all the way and go show everybody and make it look easy. This is Paris Saint-Germain. I ain't gonna say they the same Paris Saint-Germain that we all know, but I don't think this is gonna be as close, nowhere near as close as everybody predicting it to make it seem. Everybody just so reactionary. What have you done for me lately? Liverpool Football Club finna show the world that there's levels to this. Next matchup, we got Club Brugge versus Aston Villa. Now, I ain't got too much knowledge on either team. Aston Villa should be the overwhelming favorites. They got better wins this season. They also play in the Premier League. That is my bias, and they actually have been swinging with the heavy hitters in the Prem. Club Brugge, it's a goddamn Belgian club. They got through with an upset against Atalanta, and apparently I've been hearing people say that was the biggest upset of the knockout stages with Club Brugge winning that. The only thing that stumps me is Brugge and Aston Villa actually did play during the group stages, and Brugge got that dub 1-0. I ain't gonna say it's convincing or emphatic. I didn't watch the game. I don't know if Brugge dominated or not, but there's some food for thought for y'all boys when it comes to this matchup. Brugge already beat Aston Villa once. Why can't they do it 2 more times? That is harder said than done. It's hard beating the same team 3 times. Well, they ain't got to beat them 3 times. They got to beat them only twice, depending on the goal differential. But, yeah, we going to go with Aston Villa on this one to meet Liverpool with a Premier League matchup in the quarterfinals. Next up, another rigged matchup that they rigged up. They seen that magic that happened last time. Benfica versus Barcelona, where Benfica blew that big-ass lead to Barcelona, and Barcelona ended up hitting a majestic ass, all-time ass comeback for the greatest Champions League game that happened this season. I guess I can't complain because I will be thoroughly entertained. But scoring 4 goals against Barcelona and still losing that hoe in your home stadium, that has to be demoralizing right there. I wonder if that's going to be in their head when it comes to about to play this club, Barcelona. They got to go to their home stadium. Barca already proved that they could win and they stadium in Benfica. Benfica ain't proved that they could win over there in Barcelona yet. So I do have Barcelona advancing to the next round. They definitely one of the favorites that I have to win the whole thing. Unfortunately, that won't be happening. Next up, we got BVB versus Lille. BVB, hot ass. Lille, I don't know too much about. I guess I gotta give respect to the Champions League final runner-ups from last year, but y'all know I don't give a damn about what you did in the past. What have you done for me lately? And Borussia Dortmund hasn't really had a great year like that. They was in the knockout stage playoffs. Lille wasn't. Lille had their spot secured. Lille has beat some heavy hitters this season. They beat Atletico Madrid. They have beat Real Madrid. They have dropped 6 on Feyenoord. So I ain't gonna hold you, man. I don't even know if y'all would consider this an upset, but I'ma pick Lille, LOSC, to beat Borussia Dortmund to advance on to play Barcelona in that next round. I just don't see how anybody outside of Dortmund can be a fan of this club, knowing that you're an academy team for teams like Bayern, for teams like Real Madrid, for all the teams around the world. Next matchup up, another one of the rigged matchups, another one of the heated balls where they feel around. Of course, they gonna have Bayern and Leverkusen matching up with each other, the 2 Bundesliga giants. The way Bayern plays Celtic, I don't think that's gonna get the job done. I feel like the Harry Kane curse is still on and popping and well alive. They played not too long ago and the score was 0-0. So really, one team don't really have a one-up on each other, except the fact that Leverkusen kicked Bayern out of the Pokal back in December, and earlier on in the season in September, it was another draw. It was 1-1. So really, F all that, really Leverkusen has the notch. They has the edge in the head-to-head matchup. Now Bayern is ahead in the Bundesliga by 8 points ahead of Leverkusen, but that ain't gonna save them boys in the Champions League. I have Bayer Leverkusen getting that dub over Bayern Munich, and the Hilary Lane curse will prevail to live another day. Last matchup, we got Feyenoord versus Inter Milan. To another 2 teams that I don't really know too much about, but I know Inter Milan got some heavy hitters over there. Feyenoord, shout out Pac Shaw. That man Pac Shaw, he put me on the map the way he was carving up, the way he was killing AC Milan when they played each other. They played AC Milan with some vengeance, bro, because their man Santi Jimenez, their ex-player, went over to the other side. They said they refused to lose to goddamn Santi and company. This matchup might not even be close, to be honest. Inter is in the first place, even though it's a dog fight, but they in a close first place in the Serie A, while Feyenoord is in third place in the Dutch league by a wide margin too. They not even close to first. We gonna see if Pacquiao can cook up some more magic against Inter Milan, but I doubt it will happen. I have Inter Milan making it to the next round to play Bayern Leverkusen, and these are my early round of 16 predictions. So in the quarterfinals, I will have PSV versus Real Madrid. I got Liverpool versus Aston Villa for a Premier League matchup. I got Barcelona versus Lille, and then I got Leverkusen versus Inter Milan. Let me know what y'all think about my predictions. Like I said, they don't call me the prophet for no reason. Leave in the comments your own predictions too for the round of 16, and I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. I'm out.